Hi. I look bald, don't I? I'm not really. I just got my hair tied back so tightly that you can see my brain. Okay. Wow. And I've been doing my makeup differently. Okay, so spoiler alert. This isn't really a spoiler alert. This is just information that I'm offering. It might be a little short and it might be long. I don't know. Okay, so how is everyone doing? I hope you guys are healthy, fighting the good fight. Found out something, not really finding out, but it's something that I'm experiencing. Just give me a second. Okay, hi. Alright, so I have not been consuming sugar, say that, sugar, say it again, sugar, just doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I have not been consuming sugar by choice since September. I have been experiencing bloating, headaches, nausea. I haven't thrown up yet. More or less, getting off of sugar has not been easy, and I'm doing it because I am pre-diabetic now. Thank you, dollar store. You know those chocolate muffins that you get at the dollar store that have that little white zigzag of frosting on top? Those muffins are, they're so good. And I used to get them every time I would go to the dollar store, along with Bueno. Have you ever had a Bueno chocolate bar? Oh my gosh. They've got this hazelnut creamy filling with a sort of like a, I don't know how to explain, but it's got chocolate on it, and when you bite into it, it snaps, and it's just so satisfying. So anyway, I ate those like all the time, and they are so sugary. They're just, it's not good. It was not good. I didn't understand how bad I was until a nurse practitioner at my old doctor's office told me, hey, you're pre-diabetic. You're gonna get sicker. That's why you're feeling like crap. And it's like, okay, my doctor didn't explain it to me the way that this nurse practitioner did. And once I understood it and it clicked in, and then she said, you do realize that your body makes glucose, like the good glucose that your brain needs to function and your body needs for the muscles to propel yourself into the universe. I had no idea. I had no idea that my body did that. Why? Why didn't I have any idea? I don't know why. Anyway, so through talking to the nurse, I put these things together. I've just got so many other things that I'm worried about, right? And my weight was one of them. And I would fluctuate, I would exercise, and then I would eat, exercise, drink that stupid Gatorade. Oh, geez. 8 tablespoons of sugar in one Gatorade. That's too much sugar. Sugar, it will rot your veins. It's like rust is to a car. But that's salt, right? Salt does that to the car. Okay, anyway. So once I realized what was going on, I could reverse it. I could try and reverse it. And that's what I've been doing since September. I've been trying to reverse the situation of the sugar, of what it's been doing to my body and my brain and everything. I stopped drinking like 2 years ago. And I was very close to picking up weed. But no, I don't like, I like to have control over my brain and my body. Thank you very much. Again, your body makes glucose, which is sugar. It's a form of sugar, but it's a healthier form of sugar. So whatever you're putting into your body is going to make that glucose to help your brain work and blah, blah, blah. Once I realized that, okay, you can get healthy sugar from fruits, you know, and sometimes vegetables. Yeah, for sure. I started changing the way that I ate, and I also noticed that I was getting GERD. Do you know what GERD is? An acid reflux. But that was only because I would eat past a certain time. 6 o'clock. Don't do that. It's not good for you. In the long run, Because if you lay down and your sphincter in your esophagus is weak, it will open up and you will spew out fireballs of acid. Eat your final meal at 3. And if you do need to have something to snack on, yogurt, okay, with hardly any sugar in it. If you already know this, you know. But yogurt and bananas, this is what I'm eating now, because yogurt helps repair the mucus, the stomach lining, the mucus that protects you from the acid that is in your stomach, breaking down all your food. That's one way of trying to reverse things. I can feel it now. I'm taking a PPI. Does anybody know what that is? Okay, PPI is, let me just hang on for a minute. That's for reflux, acid reflux. So what is PPI? That's not what it is. Okay, so it's called a proton pump inhibitor. And that's what I had started taking. What that does is it minimizes the acid that's in your stomach, that's in where it should be, so that when you eat something, your stomach is not going to be as acidy. And that's not what you want. Like some of you, yeah, okay, that's fine. You want to do it, you do it. But if you can research and go into this a little more deeper, you'll find out it's very hard on your kidneys. And your kidneys are kind of like the queen, okay? You want to protect your queen, but you also want to protect your king. So your heart and your brain and your kidneys and your liver all working together, right? But your kidneys are major because they clean everything so that your body works. And if you're taking the PPIs, it all depends on which one you're taking, but I think that they all do something that's harsh to your kidneys. What I'm trying to do is, the research that I've done is finding out what I can eat and what I cannot eat, and how to reproduce that mucus that's in my stomach lining, so that the acid that's in my tummy, not my tummy, but where it is supposed to be, does not hurt my esophagus if I do have a flare-up, or leak out and be irritable bowel syndrome or something like that. I'm also finding out about H. pylori, all right, and SIBO, S-I-B-O. These things are important. This is going on 10 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up. If you're having some kind of a reaction with H. pylori, you should be taking to minimize the pain, because H. pylori is the culprit that will dig into your gut and will cause ulcers. And those little bugs need a probiotic. Those are good bacteria in your gut to overthrow the H. pylori. So the more yogurt and banana and stuff that's going to make the mucus in your digestive system that you make, the more you have in there, the better off you'll be. And you won't have to take the PPIs. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm thinking because of the research that I've done. Eating past 3 p.m., 6 at the latest, you don't lay down. You don't go to bed right after. Unless it's like bananas and yogurt, and if you're eating that, that will protect you, because that's what I've been trying to do. And it has been. It's been protecting me, which is, and what it's going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can't fix that issue so that I don't have to take any more PPIs, because apparently people take them and they're on them for decades, and it really is not good for you, because your body needs to make that acid to break down your food. Okay, so that's what I'm going through right now. And with not eating sugar, that has caused the swelling in my body to go down, which is great. But I've also been taking probiotics as well as digestive enzymes. Whenever I ate something, I'd get bloated, and I did not like that feeling, because who can do anything when you're bloated? But with the H. pylori, it has been causing me to not be able to breathe so well. I thought I had asthma. Do you remember when I posted and I thought I had asthma? So now that I'm doing this, and I'm again trying to work out instead of laying down after I eat. That has been so much better for me. I think I have to burp again. I don't know. But I just found all this stuff out, and through the research that I'm doing, excuse me, okay. See, it's important to sit up or go move yourself. Go around the track, go move. Move. I don't care what you do, just move. And don't hurt anybody. But that's what I've been having to do. I understand that coffee is a culprit here. Anything acidic is a culprit. And coffee has something in it, unless you're drinking dark roast. Dark roast is not as cooked or something. I don't know. But this is what I'm finding out about my body. And ever since I quit eating sugar and only consume sugar in like bananas or strawberries, and every once in a while I would, being pre-diabetic sure wakes you up, I'm telling you. It really screws with you, because you have to change things in your life, like what you're eating and how you're treating your body. And I had to buy that thing where you poke yourself and you test your blood. I had to buy one of those. I had to get one because it's not a party being pre-diabetic. It isn't. You're constantly scared that you're going to go over, that you're going to go under, whatever. So I had to change to eating breakfast in the morning and not having anything after 6. And since I've been doing that, I have been more or less on the edge of my seat. And I thought that, okay, I'll stop drinking and then I'll stop eating sugar and everything will go back to normal. No, nope. It won't, unless you start eating what you need to fix your gut. And the sugar didn't help. The drinking wine didn't help, like a long time ago. And since I stopped doing that, I thought I'd be fine. But I guess I have to work back at getting a healthier digestive system. And that's what I'm doing now. So, it's almost, yeah. Okay, so I'm done. I will check back later. Thanks for joining me. Okay.